What up, YouTube? Alright, check this out. Today's video is going to be about, we're going to talk about psychic abilities, but I want to talk about the specific psychic ability. Alright, now, it's this thing called being a psychic spy. Now, me, I learned this about myself. I am a psychic spy. See, me, I always like to call it that. You know what I'm calling it? You play, what is a psychic spy? A psychic spy is somebody that can tune in to different frequencies. And what I mean by that is, like me, I could just sit here, right? And I could just focus, and my hearing will just increase, hear everything, real talk. Like my first time ever smoking marijuana, Mary Jane, her first time ever smoking marijuana, right? People tell me, of course your senses are going to increase, and blah, blah, blah. See, marijuana stimulates your pineal gland. Before I get into the psychic ability, let me break something down for you. Marijuana, right? M-A, that's ma, Mayat, mama. M, that's the 13th letter of the alphabet. You get what I'm saying? And it comes from Mother Nature. Just gives you something to think about. You feel what I'm saying? So check this out, though, right? Now, I was watching this Bobby Hennett video, and he was talking about how the government is afraid of psychic spies. Is a person that can tune into different frequencies. So like you could be sitting here like I'm sitting here, or you could be sitting somewhere, and you could just focus, and you can hear, and you can just focus on what you want to focus on, and you can hear everybody's conversation. You would know what's going on in somebody's life without even being there, like real talk. Like, I remember my friend, he walked me to the corner, whatever, right? Because you know, live on different sides of the town, whatever. He walked me to the corner, whatever, right? And then as soon as I got home, I teleported to the crib. See, people don't believe in this type of stuff. It's mental. I picture where I want to be at, and I'm just there. So, teleported to the house. As you know, I hit him up. I text him. I'm like, hey, man, you just got done rolling up. He stopped and said, how you know? I said, I can see what you're doing, but I'm at home. You gotta get this part. I'm at home, and I see him. He like, how you know? He said he looked out his window, went outside, looked around the house. Said he didn't see me. It's like I could tune into a different frequency. Like I could just focus. Like I want to focus on what he's doing. So it's like what he's seeing through his eyes, I can see what he's seeing. You get what I'm saying? Like you know how like our eyes, like Call of Duty is first person. You seeing what they seeing? Same thing. It's like I focus on them, I can see what they doing. Trust me, caught that fool doing a lot of stuff. And you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to tune in at certain points. Trust me. So he's like, how you know all this stuff? And then I'm like, remember one time, I guess he was in school with her, right? I'm like, yeah, man, I'll see you at the computer just stand there. I'm like, do your work. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you a psychic spy. You can tune into different frequencies. Like me, like, people like, nah, you just got good hearing. Nah, you don't get this type of stuff. See, people born differently. I told you, I was born in the 90s. 90s. People talking about all generations that came back are star seeds. You have to understand that. But 90s is just specifically called star seeds. I don't know why, it's just star seeds. And every generation that's born is born with a new helix around their DNA. If you don't know what that means, you know how the DNA had a twist, like the number 8 had number 8 like the DNA. It's like, you know how number 8 look, right? Another little sign, like, you know, you added another outline around that number 8, different helix around the DNA. And every generation is born with them. So the baby that's born in 2013, 2014, which really 2006, the ones in 2013, these babies are so advanced, like, these babies are so advanced. Like, the level we at right now, how we grown up, and we at a certain level of intelligence, them babies already born with that intelligence. That's real talk. That's real talk. People don't get this type of stuff. People think it's a joke. But I don't care. No matter what you say, no matter who you think you is or who you is, you got to believe in DNA. Because how you get here. People like, oh, yeah, I just got my mama and my daddy DNA, and probably my grandma's too. First of all, you got to think. Well, your mama got DNA, right? So what about her mama's DNA? What her DNA go back to? What her mama's parents' DNA go back into? You get what I'm saying? So DNA could just trace back to far, far away. See, people don't get this type of stuff. DNA, you don't know where that DNA started from. You get what I'm saying? So where your grandma's DNA, where her parents' DNA started from. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all care what I'm saying. It's like, so DNA, you don't know what's in your DNA unless you know thyself. You get what I'm saying? And me, I'm aware of my abilities. And it's like, just learn yourself. A lot of people not psychic spies. They can tune into different frequencies. I could just tune in right now. It's like I hear. No. You're right. I hear with my eyes and see with my ears. People may not get that. I didn't get that at first either, but it's like I hear something, right? And I can just picture it in my head, like see everything that's going on. So like I just be staring at the sun, right? Hear people and I can just see them. Well, then when I'm seeing stuff, I'm hearing it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta raise your vibrations up to really understand what I'm saying. But I just want to let y'all know that this stuff is real. You can tune into frequencies. You could probably acquire this ability once you raise your vibrations up. Me, I've been had this ability, but since I raised my vibrations up, it's to the max now. It's cracking. So you know what I'm saying? I know enemies coming, all that. It's energy. Like, and people say they can see my aura too. So you know it's real. That's real talk. You know it's real. So I just want to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm really with the shit. People be talking, but they don't really apply the knowledge. Ever since the brother and the 13th son put the knowledge on me, took that knowledge in, applied it to my life, now I'm putting it on y'all. You get what I'm saying? And you don't got to believe nothing I say, because believing somebody like to be lied to. Just do your research. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to do words of the day on my last video, so I'm going to do 2 today, right? So, words of the day. The first one, words of the day. Never stoop down to anybody's level. Because when you stoop down to somebody's level, you know better than they is. Real talk. Words of the day number 2. Follow your dreams. That's it. Love yourself, be yourself, and don't ever let nobody tell you you can do something, and don't ever let nobody tell you you can't do something, because you are the creator. We are all creators because we coexist within each other. Peace and love, people.